When I worked for the road maintenance service, one of our coworkers secretly poured paint from one tank into another before quitting. We didn't know about it and ended up painting road markings with regular whitewash, which washed away with the first rain. As a result, we got punished by management. We tracked him down, stripped him, and covered him in glowing white paint. Then we sent him home like that. Afterward, local internet forums started reporting sightings of a ghost in the forest. My friend was having an affair with a Milf. She's 38 years old and quite an attractive woman. She also has a 19-year-old daughter. Recently, the Milf had a birthday party, and everyone got together and drank heavily. At some point, my friend ended up sleeping with her daughter, and at first, everything seemed fine, but then the Milf herself caught them. Instead of apologizing, my friend boldly said that he didn't care at all. He claimed the Milf loved him anyway, and if he wanted, he'd sleep with both of them at the same time. After that, he finished off half a bottle of whiskey and went to bed. But the Milf wasn't about to forgive such arrogance. While he was asleep, she tied his penis tightly with a zip tie. He didn't wake up for another 5 to 6 hours, and by then, his penis had already turned black. I don't know what's going to happen to him now. I just hope they don't have to amputate, but he hasn't been in touch yet. Yesterday, I had to teach my son how to use incognito mode in the browser because his porn kept showing up in the search history. It worked. No more of that in the history, but now he's added bookmarks with his favorite videos to the quick access toolbar. Either he's an even bigger idiot than I thought, or he's doing it on purpose for some reason. I was on the bus today, and the windows were slightly fogged up. A woman, about 30 years old, standing next to me, drew a smiley face on the glass with her finger. When she noticed that I saw it, she quickly wiped it away. After that, I drew a smiley face too. She saw and drew another one. When I got to my stop, she got off there as well. She suggested we go to a bar, so we grabbed a couple of beers. Then she suggested we go to her place, and I agreed. But when we got to her home, she tried to sell me some doors and windows on credit. My friend spent several months learning how to enter lucid dreams. He did it all for one goal: to fuck a porn star from the 80s who's been dead for a long time. And finally, he succeeded. He says that in his dreams, he hangs out not only with her but also with other women. According to him, the sensations are so realistic that regular life no longer interests him. Friend zone level, I shaved a guy's butt and pubes so his girl could enjoy fucking with him more, and the whole time I was doing it, he didn't even get aroused. I noticed that after fights with my girlfriend, my skills in the game CS would suddenly improve dramatically, so I started intentionally picking fights with her just to win matches. At first, everything seemed to be going according to plan, but eventually, she dumped me. Then I decided to shift my focus to random people in stores and on the street. I started bothering strangers to feel that same rush again. And, you know what? It worked. Well, for a little while, I ran into some guys who quickly showed me I was behaving the wrong way. Now I'm lying in the hospital with a busted face, and I'm still a loser in CS. Today, I was at the post office picking up a package. An old man walked in, reeking of alcohol so strongly that the entire post office could smell it. He was leading a poodle by the paw. The dog obediently walked on its 2 hind legs. While standing in line to collect his pension, the old man spoke to the dog a couple of times. "Come on, be a human. Stand on your feet." And each time, the dog would get back up on its hind legs. I work at a factory and drive there in my car. One day, my car broke down as soon as I arrived at work. For 4 days straight, I tried to fix it in the freezing cold after my shifts, but nothing worked. Eventually, my stepdad came to tow me home. While we were driving, he was talking on the phone. At one turn, the tow rope snapped, and I ended up in a ditch. My stepdad, meanwhile, calmly drove home. I called him, but the line was busy. When I was in elementary school, we were given an assignment to draw one of our relatives. Since I was terrible at drawing and didn't want to offend any of my family members, I drew a shaggy man in mammoth fur holding a club and labeled the drawing great-great-grandfather. I got top mark for originality.